Behold your assignment. What is it? Let me explain the application of this. In our cluster at the Career Center, I create every year art cards based upon your artwork. And then what I do, I usually hand those out to local schools, the students there at the local schools, to support what we do here at the Career Center. So I always advertise the program through your artwork and your hard work. That way it shows that, your work, not mine. I don't want to show my work because, I want to show what I'm able to teach you. So what I want to do is make several of these. So each student will make 3 of these because we have approximately like 160 students. And then we have to think about, for each one, we kind of want to have variations within it. Because each student might have 4 or 5 prints. Art cards. The size of an art card is 3.5 by 2.5. So what I'm going to do is first show you how to set up your document to make this. I made this, again, all using pattern brushes, and the effect, transform, and these. So I only use these, and I only used the patterns here. And I used various shapes to make these patterns. So nothing I haven't showed you in the video. But I haven't shown you this. So new. What is your starting product? Well, as I said, the width is going to be 2.5 and the height is going to be 3.5. That's my starting product. Does it have any margins? No. It's a single flat object. So here. And I'm going to label this cards. Okay, so I have my starting project. Now this is in the proportion of 3.5 by 2.5. But I don't want to make my illustration based upon this because my patterns or my little objects that I make for the brushes are going to be, I don't know, a little odd when you're working at vectors with such a small object. So what I want to do instead is go like this. Now that's in proportion, I want to go to Document Setup. And I want to go Edit Artboard. Hold Shift. Make sure you hold Shift. Always hold Shift. Okay, I'm going to scale this out. Zoom out. Zoom it out. And I'm going to make this roughly like 24 or something like that. So 24, maybe 24 on the height. If you've been with me long enough, you'll know that I have a philosophy on, artwork. And that is, draw big, shrink small, get really cool detail. So hit enter, and then OK. So this is now your new palette. It is roughly 24 by 17. It doesn't matter if it's 17.36. No, it doesn't matter if it's 24.3. No. Okay, because this is why. Let's say, for instance, I show you exactly what I'm going to do. And in here, do I have a, yeah, let's say I have a border here. Yes, I have something that actually I can kind of show you where my plans are for this. So I have this, and I'm going to put this one around it. And you can see that's really small. So now what I'm going to have to do is scale it up a little bit to maybe 180. And now it's a little bit bigger. Apply strokes. So you're going to be working on a whole different scale here. Absolutely whole different scale. Okay, I'm going to adjust this so it falls within the document. And then what I'm going to do is save this as an AI. So you're going to have 3 of these per student. So I'm going to have a common save spot for you. Under student AM or student PM, there's going to be a folder called frames. Okay? You're going to label yours. Pretend I'm in frames for a second. There we go. Jason Welsh, card 1, period AI. Okay, so each student, card 1, card 2, card 3. Get the idea? Very easy, right? Okay, in the next video, what I want to show you is how I'm going to apply this to the actual working job. For now, know that you're going to have 3 per student. I know I keep repeating that, but students always ask me, how many do you want? And I always have to say 3 per student. And also, when you get done with it, I want an actual JPEG of this also. That way you can put it inside your gallery. So that's 3 JPEGs. Okay, so export, and I can export that as a JPEG here. And again, while I'm here, card 1. Yep. Okay, so that one goes inside your gallery, and I want it to have large quality. And the resolution, I want a pretty high quality here, but I want to be able to fit it on the internet. So maybe 100 DPI for that, because our gallery will support it, even though it's a JPEG. Okay, as I said, I'm running out of time here, so in the next video I want to show you the application of this and how it works.